World War II had just come to an end, leaving the world in a state of shock and disbelief. The Czech Republic, just like many other countries, was left in a state of devastation, both physically and economically. The war had taken a huge toll on the country and its infrastructure, leaving the economy in shambles. But with the end of the war came a ray of hope, as the country began to rebuild itself from the ground up. The immediate aftermath of World War II brought with it a series of challenges and opportunities for the Czech Republic. In this video essay, we will explore the economic state of the country after the war and how it rose to the challenge of rebuilding itself. The Czech Republic, previously known as Czechoslovakia, was located in the heart of Europe and was an important industrial hub before the war. The country was home to a number of well-established industries, including coal mining, textiles, and engineering. However, the war had left the country in a state of disarray, with much of its infrastructure and industries destroyed. The Czech Republic was in desperate need of rebuilding and reviving its economy. The first step towards rebuilding the country's economy was to get its industries back on their feet. The government, with the help of international aid, set about rebuilding the damaged factories and restoring the country's infrastructure. The government also made an effort to diversify the country's economy by investing in new industries such as electronics and telecommunications. This helped to create jobs and increase economic growth. In addition to investing in new industries, the government also made efforts to improve the country's agricultural sector. They encouraged the development of cooperative farming, which helped to increase food production and reduce the country's dependence on imported food. Despite the efforts of the government, the country still faced several challenges in its quest to rebuild its economy. The most pressing challenge was the shortage of raw materials, which had to be imported from other countries. This increased the country's dependence on foreign aid and made the economy more vulnerable to fluctuations in the global market. Another challenge faced by the country was the shortage of manpower. Many of the country's citizens had either died during the war or had fled the country in search of a better life. This created a shortage of skilled labor and made it difficult for the country to fully recover from the war. Despite these challenges, the Czech Republic managed to rebuild its economy and become one of the most prosperous countries in Europe. This was due, in large part, to the efforts of the government, international aid, and the hard work of the country's citizens. One of the key factors in the successful rebuilding of the Czech Republic's economy was the establishment of a strong and stable political system. The government implemented policies aimed at improving the standard of living of its citizens and reducing the country's dependence on foreign aid. The government also made significant investments in education and training programs, which helped to equip the country's workforce with the skills needed to succeed in the modern global economy. Another important factor in the country's economic recovery was the establishment of a strong trade relations with other countries. The Czech Republic became a member of the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank, which provided it with access to international markets and resources. The country also focused on improving its infrastructure, particularly its transportation system. The government invested in the construction of new roads, bridges, and ports, which made it easier to transport goods and people across the country. The Czech Republic also focused on developing its tourism industry, which became a major source of revenue for the country. The country's rich history, stunning architecture, and natural beauty made it a popular destination for tourists around the world. In conclusion, the immediate aftermath of World War II was a challenging time for the Czech Republic, but the country managed to rebuild its economy and became one of the most prosperous countries in Europe. The government's efforts to diversify the economy, invest in education and training programs, and establish strong trade relations were key factors in this country's success. Thank you for watching this video essay on the immediate aftermath of World War II and the economy of the Czech Republic. We hope you learned something new.